Shira mal so lachen so say na ya yo ish ba shuma min khina ber min yad nem ken shif khali yad gveto ken neinu ela de no yalo hey no at khonenu khonenu ad no khonenu kras van buz raba so velo nafshina la gashananim habuz li geyoinim. Friends, take a coin, put it in the pushka, and express. Let's express together. Achenu b'nei Yisrael, our dear brothers, are in need of God's blessing. So let us do another mitzvah, let us do another prayer, and let us learn a little bit more Torah, which this will bring them, bring us, because we're all in it together. The ultimate blessing. We started this week the fourth book of the Torah, called Bamidbar. Bamidbar really means in the desert, but it's called in English, we call it the book of Numbers. And the reason? Because right in the beginning of the Torah portion, the beginning of the book, which was a year after the Jewish people left Egypt, God instructed Moshe Rabbeinu to conduct the census of the Jewish people, the firstborns and the Levites. And then again at the end of the book, this is now the 40th year of their wandering in the desert, God once again tells Moshe Rabbeinu to count the people. And therefore the book is called Sefer HaPikudim, Chumash HaPikudim, the book of Numbers. But what about all this counting? Indeed, commentators explain, Rashi brings it in Tochibasan, because he loves us, we keep on counting, just like we keep on counting the money that we have. Nothing going to change by counting it, but something that we love, we count over and over and over. But it's a very cold concept. Ultimately, what do we get? A number. Where do we see over here loving, cherishing? It's a number. So let's see really the word pikudim. What does it mean? Because in Hebrew, counting would be minyan, cheshbon, lachshov, to count. But in Torah we find the word pekudim. So let us try to understand what is the real meaning of the word pekudim, because it's used in many different forms. Sarah, when Sarah was barren, and there it says, V'Hashem pokad es Sarah. God remembered Sarah. So pekudim meaning remembering. God remembered that she was barren, she had no children, gave her a blessing, and then they conceived and had Yitzchak. Then God remembered to take the Jewish people out of Egypt. The word is Pakoid Yifkoid. Again, remembering the suffering of the Jewish people, and God took us out of Egypt. When David didn't show up by the feast of Shaul, says Vayipoked, to be missed. Further, it also means when discussing the different tasks of the families of the Levites, Shevet Meruri says Kudas, an assignment. The Shevet Meruri was assigned to a specific task. When Moshe Rabbeinu is doing his accounting, Eli Pekudah Mishkan, a whole Torah portion called Pekudah, the accounting about all the expenses of the Mishkan. In Hebrew, Pekudah, a command. So we have over here to remember, to be missed, to assign, accounting, and to command. Now what do they have in common? You know what? They have one concept. Basically, to take notice. When God remembers Sarah, he takes notice and he blesses her with a child. When God takes notice of the suffering of the Jewish people, he takes us out of Egypt. When David is absent, it's noticed. His absence is noticed. The Levites are noted for their assignment and their special role in the Mishkan. The same thing is also when you give a command or you receive a command. You're taking notice of the person you are commanding or who you're getting the command from. So when God instructs Moshe Rabbeinu to count the Jewish people, he basically tells them, take notice of every single one, because every single one is important. Every single one counts. Every single act counts. And that's what the Rebbe keeps on reminding us. Every single act is important. Every single mitzvah is being noticed. And God notices those individual single mitzvahs and acts of kindness and goodness that we do. And He will take notice that we're suffering in exile and take us out of exile now.